What's up, everybody? Good morning. I got some shoes set up behind me. Before we get to that, if this is your first time here, welcome to the Bread and Butter family. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining us. Please hit that like button and please hit that subscribe button. It's a brand new channel, but we're going big places. So like I said, we got some shoes to review this morning. I've actually done a review of each of these. These are the Form 84 High Blue Thread shoes. I've got both colorways, the Cloud White and also the Indigo. I still haven't found my size, which is a 10 in the Indigo, but I'm getting closer. This is a 9.5, and shout out to the UK. That's where these ones came from. You can see the sticker is just a little bit different than the ones that I got from the Confirmed app here in the US. But this one's the UK. These are a 9.5 in US size. And then these ones are my 10s of the Cloud White. Boxes are exactly the same. No reason to go over them. But they both open up the same way. One quick difference. This paper is plain white on the outside. And then on the inside, it's got this black paper. This paper has the Adidas emblem on it, you can see. And it doesn't have any of the black paper, it just has the white paper. Not a big deal, just figured I'd hit on it since it is a difference. Okay, so here you see we've got the Indigos and the Cloud Whites. We'll start with the Cloud Whites since they came out first. These throw me back. These hit that nostalgia for me, and I just think these are gorgeous. These are one of my favorite pairs of shoes. If you're not familiar with the channel, then I'll put the link to my reviews of both of these in the description. Please check them out. I'll go over each one in those videos in more detail than what I'm going to today. Okay. So before I have my first look at the Indigo, I wondered if it was also a blue thread. I didn't even know the blue thread meant Adidas is using better quality materials, better craftsmanship, that sort of thing. Once I got the Cloud White Form 84s, I was just blown away, and I knew there was something special about them and something different about them. Also, another blue thread, the Tan Blue Form 84 Low Blue Thread. That's a video that I just did. I'll put that link down in the description as well. And that's just another example of Adidas just knocking out the quality and just really, really delivering and actually giving us something that seems worth the price in this instance. If you saw my first video of the Indigo Form 84 High, you might have remembered me saying that it looked like these were just painted. And after looking at these side by side, it kind of confirms what I was wondering. You can see even this dark blue section down here, you can actually see the strokes of how the dye was applied. And down here, I did the video for these shoes outside originally. I don't think the lighter spots came through as well outside, but now I'm inside just using natural light. And I'm hoping you can see, like down here, there's a lot of light spots. And then here on the inside, there's a lot of light spots. And again, one thing that I mentioned on the initial review, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. I think it's pretty cool looking. And I think it'll wear really, really well. I think these things will age beautifully. I want you to be the judge though, and you tell me, do you think Adidas just sat some of these original cloud white Forum 84s back and just planned to dye them with this indigo dye, and that's what they gave us for this? I'm not complaining either way, because as I said in the video of the cloud white highs, the craftsmanship and the materials are great. And the indigo do feel a little bit more stiff to the touch, but once you work it a little bit and kind of loosen up some of those fibers, then it starts feeling a lot like this one. And every different little pattern, every different little texture, it all matches up perfectly. And I think what they did was take this shoe and gave it a healthy dose of blue jean dye, and you ended up with this. But I can't pick which one is my favorite. If I had to pick one, I'd probably go with the original, just because that nostalgia. And this takes me back to when I was a kid, to a shoe that I thought, wow, that's really, really cool looking. Back then they called them the money shoe because it was the first athletic shoe to be $100. And I just think it's neat that they're still, this was $120, this was $130, which I don't really understand why there's a $10 difference. Maybe this took $10 of blue jean dye to get it to look like this. But either way, $120 and $130, I don't think is that bad for this quality of a shoe that you're getting. But that's just a little look. Let me know what you guys think. If you think it might be the same shoe just doused in dye, or if you think they actually use different materials on this one. Either way, I don't mind. And I applaud Adidas for delivering such quality at a good price.